My biggest gift that I do with families who are looking for some kind of mediation or solution in their family is to teach them two things. And one of the things is how to actively listen. You don't need to solve anyone's problems or figure out anything except for to hear and accept how they see things and how it made them feel. So that is the most powerful gift you can do, is to just listen. Oftentimes we know that we are not listening when we do two different things. One is defend ourselves or take things personally and have an opinion or judge. Actually, that's four things. So if you're listening to somebody and then your retort is all the things that you think about and why you think what they did was wrong, it's not going to help the situation. You need to accept how people think about the situation and how they feel. That is so critical. I teach people this concept and this technique about the full apology. We often don't really tell people that we didn't mean to hurt their feelings or we didn't mean to hurt them. That wasn't our intention. But instead, we defend, we justify, we give our opinion, we judge. And then a person actually feels really distant from you instead of held by you in their thoughts and feelings. It's so simple, but it's so difficult. So, the other part of the full apology, aside from hearing the other person's perspective and the situation from their point of view, and hearing how it made them feel, and earnestly saying that you didn't mean to hurt them, is really talking about a corrective behavior. Next time I'll listen. Next time I'll have more empathy. Next time, instead of defending myself, I will just note that there'll be a time for me to talk about the way I saw things too, but that's not right now. That is so powerful, is to give people space. I do a lot of family mediation and what I call family work. I think people in life try to evolve in families, but they might only be able to evolve so much in their own family system. But when you and all of you who have families that go back to your families for the holiday might just realize that you become a sort of your old person when you enter that system. And it's really hard to like just keep yourself being yourself where you are because the system draw is really strong. But if you are able to actually communicate better and listen better, you can actually be more and more who you are right now. And that's the greatest thing about evolving, is that maybe, possibly, you could take on a different position in your family. You could heal some of your childhood wounds. You can actually move your family beyond where you were raised, in the family system that you were raised, because you're actually increasing your capacity. A lot of times people in families get estranged, and I understand that. I understand that sometimes really difficult things happen in families, and people don't have the capacity to handle it and to heal. And sometimes it's just too hard to stay together. But sometimes there's like situations like, I felt like you were the favorite, or there's a situation that happened in the family that we just cannot figure out and can't come to an agreement. Or maybe, the family raises their kids differently based on how they were raised. And so the grandparents, the biological parents, kind of feel offended and they don't know how to handle that. I really believe that intimacy is talking, is having the ability to talk about everything. And I know talking about everything can be really hard. So I do a lot of family mediation and family work because I really want to give people the space, once, to just be with each other again and try to work out this puzzle. Is there another way to be together? And two, that I think it's great if you can evolve in your family and continue to know your family, but really be yourself. So if you have any situations in your family that you're like, this is so difficult, and this has led us to a disconnect, feel free to reach out, subscribe below. I'm going to be talking a lot about mediation and family work in upcoming videos, and I'd love to get your comments and feedback.